Tonight we have the grand opening of the Transporting Man.
Opening nights are always very difficult. It gets very crowded.
It's a fantastic moment where the whole staff of the museum has been working for more than 6 months on this show.
I'm excited. I'm happy that it's set up, it's working, and now it just needs to grow. The installation we're showing here is called Synchronicity. It's about synchronization, and in particular how synchronization naturally emerges in nature. What we are trying to do is to synchronize different species, in this case fireflies from Thailand that flash in regular rhythms, with crickets.
The LEDs we have where the fireflies are living, they are simulating a swarm of real fireflies. The real fireflies, they join in with our LEDs. If we simulate a synchronous swarm, the fireflies are joining in with this, and all of it is in sync.
Synchronicity is things that happen almost in an invisible way.
You're in a constant interaction, and so it's also in a way a mirror to yourself, because it's something that's alive and you have to take care of it, and so it's very fragile, and obviously it's also ephemeral. I got interested in working with living organisms through my work with AI and with computers, and a lot of AI algorithms are inspired by biological systems. I use the tools of science and the methods of science to create art. I'm exploring this notion by studying the behavior of certain animals and insects.
Something wrong with that?
This installation is very complicated to set up. It's very difficult. It has a lot of constraints.
The kind of art we do most of the times takes you into environments that make you feel as if you were not in a museum anymore.
Every time we go to a new place, we really adapt it to the environment. The architecture is extremely present, and so we try to integrate our tent with the architecture that's already there.
Is this a suspension point?
Yeah.
Ah.
Working with live organisms in the museum is always a challenge. The tent is set up with specific levels of temperature, specific levels of humidity.
This is quite wet still.
So hopefully we'll be able to keep these insects alive through their entire lifespan.
We have left 1 hour. We have an hour left. Yeah.
My background is music. I studied music, I was playing the piano, the violin, and then I started studying composition.
I had 4 records cut.
Very quickly I started to specialize in electronic music.
4 different ones that are supposed to be played together.
And that's when I started working with machines to make music. The record players synchronize because they're all influenced by the movement of the pendulums.
You should get them when they synchronize. Like, the user should do that.
So as the pendulums speed up, as the pendulums slow down, desynchronize or synchronize, they will influence the speed and the direction of the record players.
We removed some of the stuff and added some more so we can control the motor here with audio signal. We can control the speed of it and the direction. So we can basically do like some remote controlled turntable gymnastics.
Today we are waiting for a big delivery. We have our fireflies that were bred in a lab in Bangkok arriving. So they're currently in customs at JFK, and we're eagerly awaiting their arrival here. The fireflies are important to this piece because it's just such a spectacular phenomenon of synchronization in nature. Right now I'm feeling pretty stressed out. I hope that the fireflies will arrive in time.
We're expecting to receive a box, and when we open it, there should be several different containers of live adults and pupa larvae that will emerge over the time of the exhibition. We're hoping that they all survive the trip.
Visitors will be coming from here.
It's just a fascinating insect. Everybody has stories about fireflies in their backyard.
We've got our fingers crossed that we will have some live adults to introduce into the exhibition today. The artists aren't here today, unfortunately, but we have a team of preparators here at the museum, and two of our preparators, Noah and Evan, will be leading the release into the cage in the exhibition. So we've got live active insects in this, and this container. Oh, it's lighting up.
I think the most challenging moment in this work for me was when I was driving out to the mangroves in Thailand with my LEDs in the backpack and wondering if it was actually going to work. And it was also the most satisfying moment in this entire process when I suddenly saw thousands of fireflies just light up in sync. There's something magic about it because it's happening, it's in real life, and it'll happen for a few days and then it disappears. I think for me this is art because we explore how we live in this world. We try to understand how we can survive and live in this environment we're in. It asks questions about how do we function as a society, as humans.
One of the main jobs of the artist is precisely to teach us to see things in a different way.
Eventually, somehow, you will maybe get a new view on how the world around you is organizing and how you are being organized by the world around you also.
And if we can see things in different ways, it's like a toolbox. Then we can grasp what is at stake in our society in a better way.
This is our personal view on how we live here in this world.